Good morning and welcome to the reorganization meeting. And at this time, we will do the Pledge of Allegiance. Commissioner Corcoran, why don't you lead us in the pledge?
Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Item C on the agenda is to call for a motion pursuant to and in compliance with Section 305.05 of the Ohio Revised Code to designate the clerk of the Board of County Commissioners to serve as President Pro Tem to conduct the reorganization of the Board of County Commissioners for calendar year 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I will second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes, it's all yours, Gail.
Good morning, everyone. The first order of business in the format that we've used for several years is to seek nominations for the President of the Board of Commissioners for calendar year 2023, pursuant and in compliance with Ohio Revised Code 305.05. The floor is open for nominations for the office of President.
I'd like to make the nomination that Commissioner Bonnie Batchelor reside as the president of this board for 2023.
Second.
Are there any other nominations?
None.
Hearing none, I'll call for a motion to close the nominations and to elect Commissioner Batchelor to serve as President of the Board of County Commissioners for 2023. Do I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
I'll second.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes. Can I abstain?
Yes, you can. I have the A there already, so.
Please.
Second, second is the nomination for the office of Vice President, who will serve in the absence of the President of the Board of County Commissioners to preside at all meetings for calendar year 2023. The floor is open for nominations for the office of Vice President.
Let me do her the honor and nominate Commissioner Corcoran as Vice
Okay.
President.
Second.
Are there any other nominations? Okay. Hearing none, I'll call for a motion to close the nominations and to elect Commissioner Corcoran to serve as Vice President of the Board of County Commissioners for 2023. Do I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Abstain.
That's called payback.
I didn't say a word. Mom?
The next order of business is to establish the date and times that the Board of County Commissioners will meet in 2023. As you know, the board must have 50 regular sessions during each calendar year. In the past, the board has used the first 6 months of the calendar year to meet on the second and fourth Mondays at 10 a.m. for regular session, as well as every Wednesday beginning on January 11th, 2023, except for the week of Christmas. If the board agrees with that, I would ask for a motion to establish these dates and times for your regular sessions for this year. If the board would like to make other arrangements, please feel free to discuss.
Gail, can I just ask, how many meetings did we do last year? Do you know?
I believe 64.
Okay.
Out of the required 50.
Mhm.
It was great.
What's your pleasure, Commissioner?
Do I have a motion and a second?
So moved for the dates and times as listed.
Okay,
I'll second.
second. Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor,
Yes.
Oh. Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes.
The only other business that can be conducted during the reorganizational meeting is comments and reflections relating to calendar year 2022 and any thoughts you may have for 2023. I'll start with the new president.
I would like to say this past year and the last 2 years have been two of the most rewarding years of my life serving this county in a different capacity, working with Commissioner Painter, Commissioner Corcoran, and the whole staff here at the county. It's been a pleasure getting to know people that I didn't know before that work for this county and what dedicated people we have. And look forward to this coming year and some business that is going to take place to move this county forward. I think we're all going to be quite pleased with things coming down. So, Mr. Painter?
Yeah, just reflecting on the year, my sentiment's the same. You know, excellent board, excellent staff here at Clermont County. Clermont County is definitely moving in the right direction. You know, bringing your attention to the Purina pet food in Williamsburg is taking shape right before our eyes. Work on State Route 32 has proceeded with, you know, record timing. You know, you can see a new Buxton overpass. Dozens of small businesses expanded. In fact, during this past year, it seemed like we attended a ribbon cutting just about every week. Hamilton Safe consolidated their manufacturing facility down on Round Bottom and secured 300 jobs here in Clermont County. A new land bank was established to help townships, villages, and cities be able to deal with property that needs to be razed or needs to be, demolished and put back out on the market. As a board, we invested an additional $2 million into the roadways this year. We had our development team engages townships, villages, and cities. Some years ago, what we would see in CDBG money here in Clermont County was about $300,000. This past year, $970,000. And there were two programs that netted $1.5 million for townships, villages, and cities. Work on an $8 million juvenile court expansion is ongoing. And then the availability of ARPA dollars has made it possible to build a $12.8 million sewage treatment plant in Newtonsville, now Wayne Township, since Newtonsville has dissolved. It'll be a catalyst for future growth in their area. Ivy Point, I think we all know the story in that. And all of this is done with Clermont County remaining only 10 out of 17 counties with a taxing rate of 6.75% or lower. There are only 3 counties in Ohio that has a sales tax rate below that. And as a government, you know, we don't create jobs. We just create a place where jobs can flourish. So I think it was a great year. 23, I expect, will even be a better year. So thanks for your help, and thanks for, being a proactive board. You bet.
Commissioner
Well, to
Corcoran?
follow up on that, that was a lot. Thank you. But we did accomplish a lot in the past year. But I think we really need to reflect on why we're here. We are here as commissioners, as leaders. And that means that we're relying on everyone in this county. And as I look out at the audience today, I am most thankful for all of the support and hard work, not only of our internal staff here in this office, but I'm looking at all the elected officials who came here today. I'm looking at departments like economic development. I'm looking at the budget office. I'm looking at HR, and I'm also looking at our judges and everyone who has pitched in. Don't forget safety. I always have to remember safety in that because we have to sign those forms and we have read it. But on top of that, I think that one of the most important connections in our collaboration in this county is our hard work with all of our social agencies out there who work with Job and Family Services, who work with our children. And besides those, the chamber, our connection with the chamber, getting us to know all of our new businesses and people who are actively working in this county. But on top of that, my hands are off today. Hats off to the Kiwanis Club from East Fork and what they have done, not only for our storytelling reading, but for our wonderful flags of tribute to all those who have passed, who have served in this county. I just love that everyone comes together and does that. Our Board of Elections, our 911 Center, all of you. It's a grand thank you to all of you. We're just here to serve at a top level to say, okay, we unite you together. But obviously, we've already got business going on today. So thank you all for being here today. And it's my privilege to serve in Clermont County.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Amen.
Can I just say this? Congratulations. Commissioner Corcoran. for your hard-fought race and win.
Thank you.
Oh, that was.
Well, with no other business to come before the board, the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.